My name is Miki Sakuma. The other day, my boyfriend of 2 years proposed to me. His name is Hiroto. We had already met each other's parents and tied the knot, and we were at the stage where all we had to do was register the marriage. We were supposed to get married and live happily ever after, but you called me out of the blue and said you had something to talk to me about, but what is it?
Yeah, I want you to break up with me.
What? But we're already engaged.
I'm really sorry, but I like someone else.
You like someone? What is that?
I'm so sorry, but I've made up my mind.
I can't believe it. We're about to get married, but he dumped me saying he has someone he likes. But for some reason, I decided to simply accept breaking off the engagement with Hiroto. Okay, if that's how you feel, there's no point in getting married.
You understand? Thank you.
But let me tell you one thing.
What's that?
Since we're breaking off the engagement, I'm going to charge you alimony.
Oh, alimony. Yeah, I'll pay it. Well, I'm at fault too.
Two? Why are you acting like I'm the problem? Well, Hiroto and I are done with, so I don't really care either way. I'll be in touch through my agent about the alimony.
Okay.
By the way, is the person you like someone I know?
Yeah, you know Yuka, our junior? It's that girl. And we decided to go out recently.
Wait, you're already in a relationship?
What? Yeah.
Wow, he cheated on me with a junior and even started dating. And so my happiness was taken away all of a sudden. I never thought this would happen. Anyway, I need to talk to a lawyer about alimony. I had only told the company about the marriage to my immediate supervisor and a good friend, so it didn't become that big of a deal. The lawyer I consulted contacted Hiroto about the alimony. The next day, Hiroto contacted me. We weren't supposed to contact each other directly, so I wondered what he wanted. Can I help you?
1 million yen for alimony? We're not even married yet!
I'm sure you got the letter from the lawyer. They've already tied the knot, so it should be about that much. I even went to the trouble of asking you if I could charge you alimony.
No. We weren't married, so I thought it would be about 50,000.
50,000 for alimony? There's no way. Well, please pay me properly.
Fine. But I need you to think about how you and I got into this mess in the first place.
What, are you saying that I'm the cause of this?
Even though I'm the one who started it, it's not completely my fault, right?
No, I think it's completely Hiroto's fault.
Since you dated me, I want you to get something out of it. You don't realize what's wrong with you, but Yuka's different. She has the heart to reflect and look back. That's the difference. You can pay me back someday, when you wake up.
Pay you back someday? Does Hiroto know what an alimony is? You keep saying that, but I don't have any intentions of paying you back. The phone hung up in the middle of the conversation. How selfish can he be? The phone that hung up showed a notification of a message from Yuka, the woman he was cheating on me with.
Sakuma-san, you should think about what's wrong with you, why it ended up like this.
What do you mean?
Do you realize why Hiroto chose me over you? What I had that you didn't. If you don't think about it and realize it now, you'll get in trouble with your next relationship.
Why did you bother to tell me that?
I'm just trying to be nice. I want you to think of this time as a chance to grow. So I want you to think about it properly by yourself.
I don't know why Yuka sent me such a condescending message. She probably felt like she won after taking Hiroto away from me. After that, Hiroto's mother contacted me. What is it with you all?
I knew you and Hiroto wouldn't work from the beginning. I'm glad you two decided to break up. Did you figure out an answer as to why you two didn't get along? Please email me when you do. I'd love to tell you what I think is right from a mother's point of view, and pay us back the alimony someday.
It's weird how they all say the same thing. The reason why I broke off the engagement with Hiroto so easily was not only because of the affair, it was also because I realized Hiroto had debts. The debt, though, is a bit of a special case, the mortgage on his parents' house.
Before I started dating you, we were in the middle of rebuilding my parents' house. I was barely making ends meet, but I was able to build a huge mansion on a 40-year mortgage. Isn't it great?
Wait a minute, I know it's not the right thing to say this, but your parents live in the countryside, right?
Yeah, but we can move in together when we get married, right? We'll be living in a huge, brand new house.
If I move there, I won't be able to keep my current job, right? If I get a new job over there, the pay will be a lot less than it is now. As I spoke calmly, Hiroto's expression gradually changed to one of impatience.
Let's live on your salary for now. I'll pay for my own allowance. Equal rights for both men and women, right? When we buy a house, we can take out a loan in your name.
At the time, I was shocked when he went ahead with the plan without my permission. I thought he was someone who didn't waste money until I found this out. I guess he didn't waste money, he just couldn't. That led to more and more arguments. Things got more and more awkward, and Hiroto cheated on me with Yuka. I didn't tell Yuka about the debt, but apparently Hiroto didn't either, and she got married to him. My boss and close friends knew that Hiroto and I were talking about marriage, so those two were suddenly removed from the career track. They had a wedding, but most people didn't show up, and the only people who gave congratulatory gifts from within the company were junior staff members. People in the company started to become distant since they sensed that the two of them were being disliked, even if they didn't know the details, and Yuka resigned first. I don't know what happened after that, but Hiroto also quit and the two of them went back to their hometown. He's so strapped for cash with his mortgage that he can only live a poor life in the city if his wife didn't earn money. Of course, it's impossible to have children in that situation, and Yuka's probably living with Hiroto and Hiroto's mother in that big mansion. While I was thinking that, I received an email from Yuka.
Please return the money we gave you at a time.
By that, do you mean the alimony?
Yes, we're having a baby and we don't have enough money. He doesn't have a full-time job and I work at a snack bar, but it's not enough. Please give me back the money.
I'm sorry about that.
Yes, that's why I want you to give us the $1,000,000.
Since you don't know, I'll explain. The alimony is something I received from you two for infidelity. You don't deserve to tell me to give it back to you. Goodbye then. Hiroto eventually returned to Tokyo and went to work alone as a contract employee at another company in the same industry. I heard from a junior colleague that Yuka's living with her mother-in-law and the baby in that mansion in the countryside. They had their child taken away by his mother-in-law and are having a hard time. As for me, I haven't had a boyfriend since then. I'm on track for promotion thanks to my hard work. I'm enjoying my work right now, and I don't need relationships for a while. I'm talking about going to a blind date party with my coworkers when work settles down a bit more.
Thanks for watching! Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Bye!